YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Shenzo Plays. Today, we're hopping into Pokémon Alpha Sapphire. I have not played a Pokemon game in about 2 years. It's been a while, so I'm looking forward to checking it out and giving it another try. But if you guys enjoy this content, please consider leaving a like or a comment on this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to support me and watch my other content. You can, of course, ring that bell, but that part's optional. And follow me on all my social media down below. Yeah, let's hop into Alpha Sapphire, which the original Sapphire was probably my favorite Pokemon game of all time. So I'm really looking forward to playing it. But YouTube, we'll be back with you in just a second. Hey YouTube, welcome back. We are here. As you can see, we are just starting the game for the first time. And I'm really looking forward to try it. Now, there is a little bit of lag on the opening cutscene. I haven't been able to fix it. So we'll see if it persists. But, yeah, I am playing single screen mode. So hopefully that won't affect the enjoyment at all, but we will see. Alpha Sapphire, still have your 3DS. Good game. Yeah, I have my copy too. It's, I haven't played it in ages, but I'm looking forward to giving it a shot, so. So here we are. Pokémon Alpha Sapphire. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. And this is what we call a Pokemon. Hey, look, no lag this time. That's good. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times playing together as friends and at times helping one another out. And sometimes we just like to have fun battling others like us. But as close as we are, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there's still many, many mysteries surrounding Pokemon. I do research to try and unravel those Pokemon mysteries, but that's enough about me. Remember when I first bought this? What a time to be alive. Hell yeah. What about you? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Last I checked, I'm a boy, so we'll play as a boy. Your name? Oh, it looks like this might be one of the areas where the single screen is backfiring on me. Give me 1 second, everybody. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, this looks better. Okay, we'll try this instead. And if it becomes an issue, let me know. I can move my camera and everything else, so I'll actually do that right now. So we'll keep the camera down there. Might move it up. I don't know. Yeah, we'll move it up for now. Okay, there we go. Alright. Just enter my name here. There we go. So you're Shenzo. Yes, I am. All the remakes Pokemon are good besides the Diamond and Pearl ones. You didn't care for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? I thought it was okay. What was wrong with that, man? I see. You're that Shenzo. Oh my god, he's heard of me. You're the one who's moving to Little Root Town, where I live. Are you ready? No. Your very own adventure is now about to unfold. Be courageous and leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. I expect we'll be meeting again soon. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. Alright, so here we go. Shenzo, you're here at last! Wasn't it tough riding in the back of the bumpy moving track all the way? Also, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Well, this is Little Root Town. They didn't include anything from the third game and Diamond and Pearl remake like they do other... Oh, okay, that's what it is. And then Ace says, one problem with the Diamond and Pearl remake is that your following Pokemon was solid, so at times you can just get blocked in place because of it. Ah, I don't remember ever having that happen, but interesting, good to know. Hang on, sorry, got another notification. Sorry, YouTube. For those that don't know, I have a plumbing issue I need to address. So I'm just responding to messages from my plumber who's coming by tomorrow. Well, this is Little Root Town. What do you think? This is going to be our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it looks like it should be a nice place to live, don't you think? And you got your own room this time, Shenzo. Come on, you have to see the inside. Do I have to? See, Shenzo, isn't it nice in here, too? The moving company's Pokemon even help with the unpacking and cleanup. They really make moving a cinch. Been playing the hell out of Animal Crossing lately, hell yeah. Grow, grow, grow. Thanks for all the hard work, we really appreciate it. Gwa, gwa, gwa. Grow, grow, grow. You should go see your new room upstairs, Shenzo. Dad even bought a new clock for it to help celebrate the big move. You need to set the time, though. Alright. So here's my room. Clock on the wall isn't moving. You gotta set the time. The hour hand was set to 17 and the minute hand to 7. How do you like your new room, Shenzo? Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs, too. It's really so nice having Pokemon around to help us. Oh, but you should make sure everything's all there on your desk. Shenzo's notebook is full of adventure rules he jotted down. Adventure rule number 1, open the menu with the X button. Adventure rule number 2, record your progress with save. Okay, so there we go. Oh, Shenzo! Shenzo, quick, come quickly! It's the Petalburg Gym! Maybe Dad will be on TV. Interviewer. We brought you this report live from in front of Petalburg Gym. Next up, a special look at a long-awaited meteor shower and the next star show. Oh, it already ended. Looks like your dad was on, but we missed his part. What a shame. That reminds me, one of Dad's friends lives in this town. Professor Birch's name, he lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. But, Mom, I don't want to introduce myself. Let me just barge right on in. Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you're Shenzo, our new next-door neighbor. Welcome. We have a daughter about the same age as you. She's been so excited about making a new friend. She should be in her room upstairs. I hope you go and introduce yourself. Yep, let me just go barge up into a young lady's room. Unsupervised. No way that's gonna end poorly. Pokemon fully restored, items already, and... Huh? Who are you? Oh, you must be Shenzo. Your move was today, huh? Well, I'm May. Glad to meet you. I actually had this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. And then when Professor Birch told me about you moving here, Shenzo, well, I was hoping it'd be nice and we could be friends. But that's just silly, isn't it? I've just met you, right, Shenzo? So what am I talking about? Hee hee. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to be going out and tell Dad to catch some wild Pokemon. Shenzo, I'll see you later. You get to meet Professor Birch? Nope. Alright, better go to meet Professor Birch. Oh, you're looking for Professor Birch. The professor went in field work. Ergo, he's not here. Oh, I guess I have to tell you what fieldwork is. Fieldwork is when you study things in their natural environments, like out in the fields and mountains instead of a laboratory. The prof isn't one for doing desk work, really. He's the type who would rather go outside and experience things and read about them here. Probably doing a survey of Route 101 now. It's just outside of the town. The power of science is staggering. I remember that quote. I think I hear someone screaming up ahead. What should I do? What should we do? Somebody has to go help. Help me! Hello, you over there? Please help me out. In my bag, there's some Pokeballs. Alright. So here's our choice. We've got Trico, Torchic, or Mudkip. I mean, we have to go Mudkip, right? Like, it's the only correct choice here. A wild Poochyena appeared. Go, Mudkip! Alright. We shall fight! With a tackle, because why not? Go, tackle! The wild Poochyena fainted. Reporting for Pokemon Encyclopedia duty. Hey, Femzy! Glad you're here. Woo! I went into the tall grass serving wild Pokemon when I was suddenly jumped. You saved my hide. Thanks a lot. Oh, but you're Norman's boy, Shenzo. I didn't even realize who you were at first. You've grown into quite the young man. I'm 10, my guy. This isn't the place for a chat, though. Come along to my lab. So, Shenzo, I heard so much about you from your father, but he said that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. If that's true, that was quite the performance back there. Looks like you really are your father's son. Oh yes, to say thanks for rescuing me out there, how about I give you that Pokemon you used earlier? Shenzo received Mudkip! While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Mudkip? What should we call him? Yeah, that's the spirit. So what kind of name will you go with? I don't know, chat. What are you guys thinking? I don't usually nickname my Pokemons. You nickname every Pokemon you use on a team? Hell yeah. Yeah, I normally don't. I'm not super creative, so. They name it Mudkip. Muddy? Also, hi, silly. Oh, I do like Kip as a nickname. I think that's a good one. We'll go with Kip. Yeah. Femzy, I'm very familiar with with Mudkip. But yes, it does become Swampert at the end, yeah. But, yeah, we'll go Kip. We'll call him Kip. I like Kip. Kip's a good name. Now, if you work with your Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an excellent, pretty excellent trainer. Also, Anna, you are way more original than me. I couldn't even think of one. So, there you go. My girl May happens to be out on Route 103 right now surveying Pokemon for me. Might not be a bad idea for you to head out that way yourself. What do you think? Sure. Great, I'm sure May will be happy to hear that too. She can help teach you what it means to be a trainer. Oh yes, if you've ever lost along the way, use the Area Nav on your Pokénav Plus. Use it to see how to get to Route 103, where May ought to be. And if you and your Pokemon get tired, get some rest back at your new house. So, chat, what is your favorite, Pokemon game? And also, as a bonus question, what is your favorite starter? My favorite Pokemon game of all time is Pokemon Sapphire. That's the game I probably had like 500 hours in. And, my favorite starter is Mudkip. Also, for the record, any starter choice is a good choice. I think Hoenn has the best starter roster. Go, Kip! Chi-Chi says, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and favorite starter is Rowlet. Hell yeah, there you go, Chi-Chi. I've never played Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Oh, Kip missed. Oh, no, he was just slower. Never mind. Gale of Darkness, the memories of pain, says Ace. Sounds like Ace wasn't a fan. Kip grew to level 6. Hate you for asking all that. I had to do some soul searching now. Sorry, Pepsi. If you can't decide, you can give me like top 3 or top 5. I don't mind. I'm not like, oh my god, you have to have one clear winner type guy. I've never been that. I've never been about that life. Favorite game is a very tough choice. Yeah, there's some good ones. Mine's pretty easy because, like I think I've talked about, I pretty much stopped playing Pokemon after Gen 3. I did go back and play Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, specifically Brilliant Diamond. And I've also played Pokemon Arceus, but I really haven't played a ton of like the newer Pokemon games. So I'm kind of hoping, like, you know, just being honest with y'all, chat, I'm kind of hoping that playing this game will kind of re-spark my love for the franchise, because for the first 3 games, I played a ton of them. Pokemon Yellow, I had Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and then I had Sapphire. And Sapphire was kind of the last one I played for a very long time. I did try Pokemon X, but I think I've shared the story of how my clumsy ass dropped my 3DS, which ejected the cartridge, and it corrupted my data, and I'm like, I don't want to start over. Wild Pokemon will jump out at you when you're walking the tall grass. So dive right in when you're trying to find Pokemon you want to catch. Ace, how about you? Do you have a favorite Pokemon game and a favorite starter? Jaman, yeah, so my Heart Gold DS game you play on your 3DS. Hell yeah. Favorite starter isn't as hard, but surprising to most. Hisuian, I hope I pronounced that right. That's the, I almost want to say tropical, but I know, like, some of them have, like, ice versions. So Legends Arceus is your favorite from in the past? Oh, okay. Hisuian, oh, right, from Legend Arceus. Okay, I was thinking of the other ones. Sweet. Hi there, I work at the Pokemart. From what I can see, you're a novice trainer, am I right? Okay, being super kind-hearted as I am extraordinarily humble. I'm going to give you some useful advice. Something I hated was my brothers messed up your copy of Heart Gold, so I couldn't use my Pokewalker anymore. Sadness. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. First of all, there's a Pokemart there. Just look for our blue roof. Sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. I'd like you to have these as part of a special promotion. Shenzo obtained potions. Shenzo put the potions in the medicine pocket. Potions can be used any time, so they can be very useful to have. Hey Raz, thank you so much for your 10 stream streak. And this is a Pokemon Center. Look for a red roof. Ask a woman inside, she'll restore your Pokemon's health. That's it. That's the advice from me, the supremely kind-hearted clerk. Have a great journey. I forget that they allow you to start with running shoes here in the remake. That's kind of a nice little quality of life improvement. I've just discovered a set of incredibly rare Pokemon prints. Wait until I finish sketching them, okay? Pretty sure those are his footprints, if I remember correctly, right? Okay, so I know Femzy already says that she hates me, but I'm going to ask another question in chat. Best battle music in Pokemon. Which game? I only have like 5 to choose from, so I don't think I'm the best person to ask, but I'm definitely partial to, I want to say it's the Gold, Silver, and Crystal version. Alright, Kip's at level 7. Oh yeah, you know, we should take a look at Kip's nature and stuff like that, right? Best battle song ever is Battle Against Cassiopeia from Scarlet and Violet. I have never heard it, so I will have to check that out. Or Femzy, if you have a moment, I don't know if you're doing other stuff or playing other games, but if you're free, could you link it in the music section of Discord for me? And I will go look at it. I will go give it a listen. Thank you. Yeah, because I haven't played Scarlet and Violet. I know there were performance issues on the Switch, but Femzy, I think you were the one who told me that it's worth it to play on the Switch too, so maybe we'll play Scarlet and Violet here on the channel. Okay, so let's see. We have Kip here, who is he's a water type, I believe, by himself, but he's 17 attack, 12 defense, 12 special attack, 10 special defense, and 10 speed. So his best stat seems to be attack, and Seems to be pretty okay everywhere else. But yeah, he's a water type. We don't have any of his abilities yet, like his features. Cool, tough, beautiful. These are for contests, if I remember correctly. The game was built for Switch 2. They were forced to put it on the Switch 1. Makes sense. Makes sense. So, he has a naughty type nature, and he is proud of his power. My middle child, my daughter said for me to tell you she really vibes with you. That's a good thing. Hell yeah. I'm happy to hear that. I always try to send out some good vibes if I can. Alright, thank you, Femsy. Just got the notification. I will listen to that after the stream is over. But, yeah, so, Femsy, you have the encyclopedic knowledge. If I remember correctly... Technically a spoiler, but it's a spoiler as we see it coming. Got it, got it. Good to know. Thank you, Femsy. I appreciate the heads up. Thank you. So if I remember correctly, right, the Pokemon's nature helps affect its, is it its stats? I remember reading about this, like, again, this is like 20 years ago, so... Yeah, so it's like, with naughty nature, I assume... And, you know, maybe I'm wrong, but perhaps my Mudkip has a higher attack and a lower special defense? Is that what this means? Because attack looks like red, and special defense looks blue. So I'm not sure if that's correct or not. I'm just gonna... Red is up, blue is down. Okay, yep, so I was right. Okay, cool, good to know. So... Yeah, my Mudkip has higher than normal attack, but lower special defense, which is unfortunate because when Mudkip evolves, I believe he becomes water and ground, which has a 4 times weakness to grass. So that's gonna suck. But that's all right. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. But all right. Nature, doesn't it also affect what like, I don't remember what these are called, but it's like the contest stats as well? Or is that not related? Wait, there was a reversal of the colors at one point. What was the nature again? The nature is naughty. Naughty. Stats are 1-to-1 for contests. Okay, cool. But yeah, I think red is up and blue is down. Yeah. Up attack, down special defense. Okay, cool. Thank you. I know a lot of you guys probably listening or watching are like, man, this guy, like, never fucking played Pokemon. No, I used to, a long time ago. God, Sapphire, when did Sapphire come out? 2000, was it 2002? 2003? Somewhere around there? Yeah, I think the last time I really played Pokemon regularly was back in, yeah, like 2005. It's probably the last time I was playing Pokemon regularly. Alrighty. Hello, May. Let's see, on Route 103, I found this Pokemon, and this one too. Oh, hey, Shenzo. What's that? Oh, my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift, huh? Well then, why don't we go ahead and have a quick battle? I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is really like. You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer May. Pokemon Trainer May sent out Trico. Go, Kip! What will Kip do? Well, we'll tackle. Trico will use Pound. Go, Kip, go! The opposing Trico fainted. Kip gained 66 experience points and grew to level 8. Alright, pretty good boost in stats there. And we defeated Pokemon Trainer May. Wow, that's great. Shenzo, you're pretty good. I received $200 for winning. Yay! It's a great, good battle, thanks. Let me heal up both our parties real quick. Your team's health was restored. Wow, I think I know what why my dad has his eye on you now. You just got that Pokemon, you've already got that strong of a bond. I bet you could probably befriend any kind of Pokemon you meet. Phew, I guess I better head back to the lab. Jen's over here, let's hurry back to Little Root. Alright, heading to the lab. Heading on the lab. Oh, Shenzo, over here. So I hear you beat May on your first try. That's amazing. May's been helping with my research for a long time, so she has a pretty long history as a trainer already. I think that settles it. Shenzo, I ordered this Pokedex for my research, but I think you should take it. I received a Pokedex. The Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My girl May takes hers with her everywhere she goes. Whenever she catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokedex, why she comes to seek me. Out wherever I am in the field and show me. The Pokemon and people you will meet, and the great expanse of nature that lies before you. Experience them both while you fill in your Pokedex. I'd love it if your world seemed wider than ever. But I'd love it even more if you came back from time to time to show me what progress you've made. Alright, I'm getting an itch to get out and do field work again. Oh, wow, Shenzo, now you got a Pokedex too. That's great, just like me. Then here, I'll give you something too. Some Pokeballs that you can use to catch wild Pokemon. Woohoo! I've got Pokeballs! And I'll put them in the items pocket. If you catch a Pokemon in the wild and battle together with it for a while, it will go stronger for you. Take that as a bit of advice from a more experienced trainer like me. I'm going to get ready to head out from Little Root soon myself. I can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon I'm going to meet. Let's both do our best on our journey, Shenzo. You got it. Alright. Let's go say goodbye to our mom. We will never see again. And just like real life, you had to wait for someone to hand you your balls. I'm kind of sorry. No, kidding. Alrighty. So I guess I just don't even say goodbye to my mom? Pokemon and people you meet, okay, yep. Oh, if I said something like that in hang time, I would have caught a justified timeout, probably. Shenzo, wait! Shenzo, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from the professor? How nice. You are your father's child, alright. You look good together with a Pokemon. To think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But don't push yourself too hard. If anything happens, you can always come home, honey. Shenzo! How many times am I going to get stopped? This is from my dad. He said he forgot to give it to you before. My Pokénav Plus has been updated. The DexNav function has been added to your Pokénav Plus. The app I just added to your Pokénav Plus is called DexNav. It tells you a lot about the Pokemon living in each area and that kind of stuff. It's a handy app to have if you're trying to catch lots of different Pokemon. Alright, I guess it's time I use the DexNav to do some more Pokemon catching myself. Shenzo, you should use those Pokeballs I gave you earlier to do a bit of catching too. Alright. Tackle the Poochyena! Ooh, one-shot it. Oops. My bad. I'll have to use water gun on the next Poochyena. Oh, Zigzagoon! My boy! Alright, let's see. Level 2. I think I have slightly lower special attack than I do normal attack, so we'll see if this kills him. Oops! That killed him too! Kip is too powerful, guys! I'm just knocking out all the wild Pokemon! Love when the parents of these games say if anything happens to you, you can always come home before you set off completely unaware of the literal world-ending event on the way. True. Silly says, my phone auto-downloaded a game named Nutsort. My phone is baiting me. Sounds about right. Alright, we'll try a tackle. I think this will still probably kill it, but yep. Kip is too powerful! Yeah, that's what I was about to do, Femzy. Femzy says, toss a ball at full HP. We did it! Alrighty. So we have a Zigzagoon. It's a tiny raccoon Pokemon. Female. Height is 1 foot 4 inches. Its weight is 38.6 pounds. And the hair on Zigzagoon's back is bristly. It rubs the hard back hair against trees to leave its territorial markings. This Pokemon may play dead to fool foes in battle. Let's see here. Give a nickname to the Zigzagoon you caught. You use Zigzagoon as a space filler? I actually like Zigzagoon as a Pokemon. I think, when I played in, when I played the original Sapphire, I ran with a Zigzagoon, I think, up until the Elite Four. Shenzo, over here! See that right there? There's a tail sticking out. There's a Pokemon hiding there. And look here, if you check your Dex nav, alright, looks like that Pokemon knows a pretty rare move, too. Shenzo, try getting closer, real nice and slow. Push lightly on the circle pad to sneak close to the Pokemon hiding in the grass. That's what it said in the book I read. You're almost there. Slowly, slowly. Remember, you press lightly on the circle pad to sneak. Linden is sadly weak Pokemon stat-wise, otherwise I would keep it along. Thankfully, though, in Sword and Shield, it gained the Dark typing and a third evo called Upstagoon. Really powerful. Oh, hell yeah! Alright, we have a Poochyena, and I want it. I want it. Oh, got a critical hit there. Alright. Go, Pokeball! Poochyena was caught! Kip grew to level 9. Yay, Mud Slap! Poochyana's data was added to the Pokedex. Poochyana is an omnivore. It will eat anything. A distinguishing feature is how large its fangs are compared to its body. This Pokemon tries to intimidate foes by making the hair on its tail bristle out. Alright. Let's see. What should we name Poochyana here?
Hail Hydra.
Hey T1, how are you? It's good to see you. Let's name... Let's name her Ruby. Forgot how much I dislike the music from Pokemon. Oh, you're not a fan of the music? Shame. That was amazing, Shenzo. I've been at this way longer than you, and I even have a hard time sneaking up like that without being noticed. Nah, too repetitive and elevator-like for you. Fair. All right, but hey, we've got a pretty good lineup here. We got Zigzagoon and Poochyena. I'm pretty happy with both of those, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't normally run Poochyena though. All right, let's see. Let's switch out. Let's just rotate here. There we go. So we'll keep Ziggy at the front. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's buy another couple Pokeballs just in case. Alright, and we'll also get some antidotes as well, just in case. Nothing too crazy. No, I think we're good. Oh yeah, I didn't even check their natures. May or may not have been listening to a little too much D&D parody music lately. Yeah, you know, whatever works, right? So Ziggy is modest, and Ruby is sassy. So I have naughty, sassy, and modest. This feels like a sitcom waiting to happen. I cast Fireball is currently my favorite. There you go. Alright, no badges. We've been going for about 40 minutes. I thought I was sketching rare Pokemon prints. It turns out they were my own footprints. Ah, you're a failure. No, I'm kidding. I think we've all been there, my guy. Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky. Do 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 do. All right. Let's switch Kip out. And we'll use Water Gun. Alright, let's slap it with some mud. Man, you know, if we get hit by this Zigzagoon, that's gonna hurt with how much our defense was lowered. But luckily, that won't be necessary. Alright, Ziggy's level 3. Hell yeah. You have Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. Dude, doesn't anyone in the Pokemon world know about consent? You are challenged by Youngster Calvin. Youngster Calvin sent out Zigzagoon. What a coincidence, because that's also what I'm sending out. But the problem is your Zigzagoon is a little stronger than my Zigzagoon at this point. So let's switch that out. Go, Kip, go! With your insanely high attack stat for some reason. What's great about later Pokemon games is that they add experience share for the entire team saves on grinding. Yeah. I remember when they added that. I didn't know how I felt about it. Technically, by the rules of Pokemon League, having Pokemon and undertaking the League Challenge is the consent. But I haven't even started the League Challenge yet! Sneaky, sneaky. Like, they haven't even mentioned it in-game yet for the League Challenge. Lotad! Alright, Ziggy. Let's see what you can do. Not much. It's like driving laws. Just because you don't know they're there doesn't mean they don't still apply. I like that analogy, actually, Femsy. I like that analogy. That's a good one. But also, stop ruining my jokes, damn it. Especially since we didn't time you out for the balls one.
Miss.
Thank you, Jaman. Femsy, never! Alright, we got a Lotad. And Ziggy caught it all by herself. Ziggy learns Tail Whip, hell yeah. Alright, Lotad is said to have dwelled on land before. However, this Pokemon is thought to have returned to water because the leaf on its head grew large and heavy. It now lives by floating atop the water. Alright, what should we call this Lotad? I'm gonna call her Tippy. Haha, alright, Smat, I'll take you on my bug Pokemon! You are challenged by Bugcatcher Rick! Bugcatcher Rick sent out Wurmple! I'm kind of amazed I haven't caught a Wurmple yet. I know we will go through the forest here in a bit, and there will be plenty of opportunities for that, but... A critical hit! Hell yeah! Ow! Down and out! Ooh, Surskit. Bell Stinger. Go, Ziggy, go! Let's hope I don't crit here. Perfect, okay. Go, Pokeball! No! Almost had it. No, Ziggy! Surskit says A. True. But alright, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. If Surskit senses danger, it secretes a thick, sugary syrup from the tip of its head. There are some Pokemon that love eating this syrup. It's from the anime, and it's the smallest and shortest scream as its cry. Ah, interesting. I did not know that. Let's see. What are we thinking? I don't really have a name in mind here. Anyone have any suggestions for me? Dot? Alright, Dot it is. Dot and Rain. Okay, I will have to keep those in mind. Go get Ziggy back up. But we are on a bit of a roll. I probably won't run with a couple of these. Like, I don't think I'm going to run with Lotad or Surskit, but we'll see. Alright, let's see. Going to catch a whole bunch of Pokemon. Sounds good. Masquerain is a fun little bug flying special cannon, though very glass. Fair enough. Hey, you know, look, I can't ever judge anybody on being a glass cannon, you know? Alright, Wild Zigzagoon. Go, Ziggy! We critically hit on that, too. Hell yeah. Way to go, Ziggy. Alright. Did you just become a trainer? We're both beginners. You're challenged by youngster Alan. Youngster Alan sent out Puchiana. Rain Dance plus Hurricane or just Bug Buzz outright. Masquerain hurts Pokemon. Fair enough. Go, Ziggy, go! 48 experience points, hell yeah. Level 6 for Ziggy. Not bad. Tailo, will I switch Pokemon? Yes, let's switch Pokemon. Let's get Ruby out here. Ruby hasn't really had a lot of fun yet. I've always liked Tailo's design. Oh man, Fire Fang is the rare move. That's pretty legit. But I named her Ruby, huh? Oh, I've been pecked. That's actually really useful to have, given that May's Pokemon is Trico. Fire Fang, I think, is going to be pretty useful. I'll need to check Poochyana's stats, or Ruby's stats, but I'm pretty sure that'll be helpful. I challenge you because I thought I could beat you. Well, you know. We got 2 berries. Pecha berries. Nothing over there, okay. Petalburg City. I'm going to keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Help me further my career. Oh, I forgot to switch, last Tiana. I forgot to switch out Ziggy. That's okay. Go, Ziggy, go! Ah, we've been growled at! I ended up furthering your career. And giving me $80. Thank you. Yay! A potion! Who doesn't like potions? Alright, let's switch out Ziggy here. We'll put Tippy in the lead. So again, I don't think we'll use Tippy long term. I think Tippy is just a placeholder Pokemon, unfortunately. Hey! Hello, May. How's it going, Shenzo? Been using your Dex Nav and perfecting your sneaking skills? Hope you already checked out the Dex Nav detector mode. Reacts to Pokemon in the area, so it's really handy. Ah! Look, up there! Check him out, Shenzo! Those are a Beautifly, weren't they? I'll have to check my Dex Nav later to be sure. But wow, we already made it through Route 102, huh? Guess it's really true that time flies when you're with a friend. Oh, look, there's Petalburg already. Shenzo, your dad, he's the gym leader in Petalburg City, isn't he? Maybe I should try to take him on myself once I train my Pokemon a bit more. Guess I'm off then, Shenzo. Let's meet up again sometime. Do. Another Lotad. Lotad on Lotad violence. Alright, Tippy, what are you gonna do? Teeter dance? Tippy, you don't know any other moves! You can't attack! You just know growl! Alright, let's get Kip out here. We'll get Kip out so this isn't just a slugfest. Oh, he growled at me. Man. Wild Lotad has managed to avoid confusion every single time. That's unfortunate. But that's alright. We gained some XP there. That's all that matters. Alright, here we are in Petalburg City. Good evening, welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes, please. Alrighty. So there is one thing I did want to ask, Femzy, if I may. Wanted to ask you about something here. I was thinking about it. Let's see. So when it looks here, they have like the power and the accuracy. Like I know Teeter Dance doesn't because it doesn't deal damage, right? That's just like a. What's the word I'm looking for? Because I know, like, your accuracy can be below, like, 100. Like, 100 is, like, pretty much guaranteed to hit. Kinda. Can we walk through the power and the accuracy stats and how they work? Yeah, power is damage. But I don't remember, like, do they scale? What's up? Because it's like Fire Fang has 95 accuracy and 65 power, right? So... it's like 65% of like your attack, right? Or whatever the special or special attack, depending on the type. Or do I not have that right? It's a complex formula based on force and level. Okay, so it's formula based. Very complex. Okay. IVs. Oh, okay. I thought you were doing fancy 4 there, Tech Wiz. It takes into account your stats and the enemy. Got it. And slight RNG, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because the reason I wanted to ask is I remember that this was more complicated than it seemed. So I'm like, let me ask right now while we're early on and I'm thinking about it. But generally speaking, the higher number, the better. Generally speaking. Yeah, and then I'm trying to remember how they do the attack and special attacks. Like, what stats they use for that. I know it's like water moves or special attack, if I remember correctly, but then like normal or normal attack, I think is what they use for the stats, that sort of thing. Inherited values. Potential base stat increases, so there is a max. Got it. In general, unless you want to get sweaty, you don't have to worry too much about the numbers. Fair enough. This game has the split. So when you refer to the split, what is that, Femzy? Because I don't remember. The moves tell you if it's physical or special. So that's where, that's like Fire Fang here. Whoops, sorry. Fire Fang, that's what this is, right? So it when I go to Fire Fang, it has the category there. So that one's a special attack. But then, like, if I go down here... no, that's a normal attack, right? Split is from before when types determine physical versus special to after when it tells you everything and has special or physical. Okay, I didn't know about that. That's news to me. So category is physical. Okay. So let's take a look here. Alright, and this is special, right? It was implied before, they just made it explicit with the label. Got it. And that is status. Yeah, ghost types I remember were immune to physical. I do remember that. Yeah, so tackle says it's a physical attack in the description. And the target is blasted with a forceful shot of water. So this would use special attack, right? Yeah, if it made physical contact, physical, otherwise special. Okay. That's what I thought, but I'm just trying to remember because it's been a little while. Not always. There. Like I said, guys, Pokemon is complicated. It really is. Like, if you really want to understand it, it has some layers to it, which is pretty cool. Can be a little overwhelming, though, for sure. Yeah, so, like, Fire Fang in this case is a physical attack, right? Even though it's a fire type? Got it. Okay. So then after... so let me see. I just want to go back. So this game has the split. So from before when type determines physical versus special to after when it tells you and everything has special or physical. Got it. I think that's because rock fighting and ground are always physical. I don't remember. Yeah, I had kind of the normal, like, stuff down for a while. When I say normal, like the original, you know, from, like, Gens 1 and 2. But it was around 3 that I think I stopped kind of paying attention. So there are some exceptions. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Cool. See, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. This is all... In some ways, it's new. In some ways, it's a refresher. Because, again, I did play Pokemon through the first 3 gens. But a lot has changed since then. A lot has changed. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's buy some more Pokeballs. I have no idea what Power Gem is. I assume it's a move, but beyond that, I don't know anything else. Not bad. It was a good battle. Thank you, sir. Come back and challenge me again anytime. I'll be looking forward to seeing you and your Pokemon again when you're a bit stronger. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna do special training with my Pokemon, then I'll challenge this gym again. Thank you for the battle, Mr. Norman. Huh? Why, if it isn't Shenzo, so you finished moving in. I see. Well, I guess we shouldn't stand around out here talking. If you want to come in, do you want to come in for a bit? We can talk in the gym. You know, I sure was surprised you managed to get here by yourself. Ah, I see. You're making a good start on your team. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Shenzo. Now that's something to look forward to. Excuse me. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Gen 4, okay. Which is when the split took place. Got it. Aren't you... You're Wally, right? Yes, I'm supposed to stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town for a while. But I thought I might be lonely by myself, so I want to bring a Pokemon with me. I never caught a Pokemon by myself. I'm not sure if I can. I see. Shenzo, you heard all that, right? You go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll lend you one of my Pokemon. Wally received Zigzagoon. Oh wow, your Pokemon, sir? I'll give you a Pokeball too, so go give it your best. Wally received a Pokeball. Thank you, Mr. Norman. Shenzo? You will come with me, right? Shenzo, Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Please stay there to watch and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! A wild Ralts appeared. Wally sent out Zigzagoon. Y'all still misbehaving? Better be. You know it, Vin. Every typing now has both physical and special attacks, and status moves are the same as always. Ghost could always be hit by either physical or special, but never be touched by normal or fighting types. I dropped out with Diamond, so that tracks. TechWiz says, hell yeah. Cool, Femsy. Well, thank you. Thanks for filling us in. I do appreciate it. I'm supposed to try and weaken the Pokemon before I throw my Pokeball, right? I read that in a book recently. Ghosts still can't hit normal types. They can now hit fighting types. Cool, cool. He did it! I did it! It's my own Pokemon! You did it all on your own, Wally! Thanks so much, Shenzo. For what? I just stand here! Let's head to back to the gym. I literally didn't do anything. So, did it go well? Yes, it did, thank you. Let me give you back your Pokemon, sir. And you, Shenzo, thank you so much for coming with me. It was all thanks to you two that I was able to catch Ralts. My very own Ralts. I will always, always treasure it. Oh, I know. It's not much of a thank you, but, Shenzo? Let me see your Pokénap Plus for a second. Okay, that, and, there. Wally updated Shenzo's Pokénap Plus. You can now use the PlayNap features on your Pokénap Plus. I read in a book how you can use the PlayNap to take care of your Pokemon and train them. There's even supposed to be this thing called the PSS, where you can meet up with other trainers and battle friends and more. I wanted to have my own Pokemon for so long and do all these those kind of things together. So I've had all these kind of apps installed on my Pokénap Plus for ages. Embarrassing, huh? Not at all, Wally. Not at all. I'm gonna try my best together with Ralts. You do your best too, Shenzo. Oh, my mom's waiting for me. I've got to get going. I hope we meet again, Shenzo, and you too, Mr. Norman. Moral support. Yeah, exactly. That boy will be worth keeping an eye on. But for now, Shenzo, you want to become strong as a trainer, listen to my advice. First head for Rustboro City, which lies beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. Roxanne! After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders as well. Collect badges from them, understand? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. I'm sure we'll battle one day. That'll only be after you become stronger, Shenzo. Gotta run a quick errand here. Any other Pokemon questions before I run? No, Femsy, I think that's it for now. Thank you so much. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going. I'm admittedly not feeling super hot, so we might wrap a little early here today. But don't worry, we will be doing Pokemon Mondays for the foreseeable future. So here's Wally's house. Let's go see if we can say hello to Wally. You're Shenzo, aren't you? Thank you for helping out our Wally back there. The boy's been sickly since the time he was born, I'm afraid. So I decided to send him to stay with my brother's family in Verdant Turf Town for a while. The air is far cleaner there than it is around these parts. Oh, you're looking for Wally? I'm sorry, young man, but I'm afraid he's already left. I wonder where he is right this moment. Wally was so happy when he told us that he caught a Pokemon. It's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. Oh no, you know, Sick, I manifest you well. UNN, I just want you to feel better. Yeah, no, I feel okay. It's more silly that I just didn't. I haven't been sleeping due to the side effect of my medication. So that's all. I just feel like I'm a little tired at the moment. So I think it might be better if I just take it easy and not push as hard, you know. But yeah, I feel this is a pretty good place to stop. We've been going for about an hour and 15 minutes. Not a bad first intro. We did drop a lot of like lore as well, so I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I think we're gonna have a good time here. So let's save our progress. And yeah, I think we'll wrap up here. But yeah, guys, thank you very, very much for hanging out with me, and I want to thank everybody who offered me help and advice when I asked. I know it's never never necessarily fun, but I do greatly appreciate it. So thank you, guys. I have saved the game, so we should be good. And I also have a save state here as well, so hopefully we'll be good to go. But YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. We're hoping to make this a series, so if you enjoy it, please let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for hanging out with me. Pokemon always seems to do well for, well, just about every other creator, and I'm hoping it'll do the same for me. But yeah, this was fun to kind of hop back into, refamiliarize myself, kind of relearn and reteach myself Pokemon, because it's been a while. And yeah, I think that's it. So thanks so much for watching, YouTube. We'll see you next time. Probably with a bit of a longer video, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, love you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye!